Alright, we are back here. Finally, after about 2 weeks. Maybe a little more than 2 weeks. And you guys aren't seeing anything black at the moment. That's kind of screwed up. Tiny cut on the thing. You guys should be able to see it now. Come on. There we go. I'm going to restart this. Alright, welcome back. Alright, we should have it on, right? Oh, I'm breaking the light. Okay. So it's nighttime, day 51. And I need to work on defenses. Got the nice electrical points. I'm going to extend that a bit. We also need to finish upgrading those down there. So I got a lot of them I need to repair. That just need to put gas on them. These are going to need steel. We got hit down there pretty hard in the last battle. And I think I might take these fire trucks out. I haven't decided yet. What are you doing over there, typing wizard?
No, I was doing something. Hold on.
You motherfucker. You? Oh,
Alright.
shit. See what you get for being nice to people members, letting them listen. You sit here and make all kinds of noise and bad things. Steel. So we got some 50 stats. Sure, we got full MP. Third. There's a lot of gas there. Set these birds back up. I think I might like to use this steel actually. I've already got them gassed. Try it one more time.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Yeah, that's you. I hit you alright. I need scrap iron to fix that. I'm getting it. Oh hell, that blade needs a steel wall for that. So I need electrical parts and electrical components, let's say. Fix that. We need some iron, fix that. Iron, fix some strap iron, this one.
Welcome to Bear After Dark, where this is the night stream. This is going to be rated PG-13. So, Bear, are you familiar with the two different types of vaginas?
Yeah, the good ones and the bad ones.
You have the innies and the outies, according to Andrew Schultz.
Who the fuck is he?
The comedian, and he's talking about how you have the vaginas that they're nice and they're all tucked into themselves and they're fine and they're bashful. They're like, what are we doing? And then you have the ones that look like a not roast beef, yeah, roast beef sandwich, just kind of flopping around everywhere and like.
Oh, that's the ones I like. Give them something to play with while you're down there having lunch.
Oh man, just put some teeth on it. Anyways,
you don't ever want one that bites back.
I was eating my Hot Pocket and watching that. And that's all. Just shut up. Hold on. I'm watching a video. And I muted myself.
Nothing wrong with munching on a little, but you don't ever want one that can munch back.
Yeah,
no.
Tijuana.
No teeth allowed. Okay. Good thing Random isn't here tonight.
Oh, he'll be here in a minute. How old is he?
Random is a her.
Oh. She'll be here in a minute. How old is he? She. Fuck.
She's about 16.
Oh, wow. Good thing she's not here.
As I said, good thing she's not here.
Welcome to Bear After Dark, where we can be inappropriate just as long as...
Yeah, but I'm inappropriate during the day.
Well, I don't think there's anything inappropriate about the human body. It's God's artwork.
I agree.
But those roast beef vaginas.
But as far as YouTube is concerned, I don't know, inappropriate at all.
YouTube don't give a shit. Just as long as you're not trying to put ads on your stream.
Which I do.
Oh, shit. YouTube might care a little.
And every time they say that it's not appropriate, I tell them, check again. There's nothing wrong with it.
Do they check again? And they're like, oh, we found there.
So far, they've said, oh, okay, you're alright. I don't think they've actually checked. You'd think they'd have at least one little problem with me saying, yeah, fuck you. Which I have said many, many times.
Originally, they started doing that because terrorists and child pedophiles and people, you know, committing suicide on screen or on stream, stuff like that. That really fucked up stuff. They didn't want it getting ads.
That shit shouldn't even be on there, period. You know, I'm all for...
Stop me from live stream killing myself on live stream.
Well, you can't stop somebody from showing it, but you can stop the video from being allowed afterwards. And
like they delete the live stream and all the footage and everything of it.
Yeah,
I think they are actually doing that.
I understand that there's going to be people that are going to do stupid things like that, but there's a place and time for everything, and I don't believe there's a place on YouTube for
terrorist recruitment videos, child pedophilia, suicide.
Yeah, if you're trying to recruit anybody to just about anything, it shouldn't be allowed. That's not YouTube's place. YouTube is a place for entertaining and enlightening the masses.
Oh man, if we start talking about gay rights and if it's right or wrong, we'll get demonetized so quick.
I do discuss to an extent that not if it's right or not if the having rights is right. Because,
well, they posted on their Twitter that controversial topics are not allowed.
Yeah, the worst thing about it is something that's in the news that day, we're not even supposed to talk about.
Yeah. The worst
Which
part
is
is
stupid.
The news channels on their YouTube, they have ads on those stories. BS that MSN and Fox and all that, they can be like, today this happened, but we're not allowed to talk about it on the same platform that they're fucking talking about it.
Yeah. Alright, there's a Ravager out here. So I've got to see that.
For those that are watching, which would be just me. Never mind.
Currently, yes.
Well, I mean, okay. Now there's 2 people watching. So, when you're watching this, viewers in the future, I want you to remember something very important. If you're gay, if you're trans, by trans I mean hermaphrodites, which is what the whole movement was meant to protect, but it was hijacked by little Billy that wanted to be called Susie now. So, they've hijacked that, now the hermaphrodites aren't getting the attention that they actually needed. Because if you're born with both parts, you are going to live a hard life. Anyways, moving forward. So it doesn't matter your sexuality. It doesn't matter what you choose. God might not like the things that you do, but He loves you completely. In Matthew, the book of Matthew, except for blasphemy against the Holy Spirit, which basically amounts to don't talk shit about your daddy, because he gave you everything. Don't let them fucking tell you that you're the best human being or a sinner like that. We're all fucking sinners. He was without sin, cast the first stone, and don't be mad and judging people. That last bit, I believe, is like some Buddhist shit. I don't think it's in the Bible.
I don't want to be judged any harder for my sins, so why would I want to point out the sins of others? I want God to forgive me of my sins, so why would I not forgive those that sin differently from me? Thinking something is a sin doesn't mean that, or thinking something someone does is a sin does not mean that you have to be mean, belittle someone because of it. Gluttony is a sin. And I'll be the first to tell you, I'm a fat son of a bitch.
Yeah, but that's because you have hypoglycemia. You actually can't control it. If you don't eat, you die. Faster than me.
Well, there are things I can control.
There's what?
There are things about my weight I can control. I will not say that it's not my fault I'm a fat bastard. After I got divorced, I started taking painkillers for my back that were very, very strong and basically put me into a sense of not giving a fuck about anything.
Messing with your dopamine levels?
Pretty bad, yeah. I didn't care about much of anything. And I finally realized that, that was a terrible way of living through life because I was doing this from the age where Junior was between the ages of, say, 8 and 16. Somewhere in there, maybe it was 10 and 16. And there's very, very little of that time of his life that I can now remember. And that really, really sucks. And there's very little in my life that I can remember because it's fucked up my memory. I have very little short-term or long-term memory.
You remember last week when you told me you were going to send me $1,000? Well, I'm still waiting on the check.
I have no recollection of it happening, so if I don't remember, it didn't happen. Give me proof it never happened. Like Greg always tells me, proof it doesn't exist. He tells me that when I tell him something's fucked up in 56.
Are you watching your own stream, Bear?
Am I watching my own stream? No. I don't watch my own stream. That would be silly.
You have 2 people watching you now.
Well, good for them. I don't pay attention to how many people are there. I just pay attention to who talks. I figure people will watch later on. So if they're not watching right now, I'm talking to those that are watching later. I gotta do some major cleanup now. Afternoon. Apparently today is going to be tree chopping day. Here's some freaking spikes to pick up this back.
You got your tree farm up yet?
You don't fucking tree farm in 7 days to die.
You make a tree farm, and it amounts to you planting trees to harvest later.
Yeah, that's about all you get, and that's what I got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no actual auto tree chopper grader machine. Not even with mods that I've seen so far.
7 Days to Die has been in the making for quite a while. They're not even in beta yet. And the game is already amazing. I just can't wait another 2 years when they enter into beta.
I honestly can't wait until they put out this new update. This new update that I'm supposed to be putting out is going to be awesome.
He made a video of it, but I haven't gone to I haven't looked at his video yet.
I've watched a couple of them of what's coming. It gets me a little warm in the tighty whitey.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just focus on my mining here.
We're going to be able to modify our weapons with scopes and extended clips.
Well, let's be honest, that should have been in the game from the get-go.
Things like that. We're also going to have a few new points of interest on the nav game. That's pretty awesome.
I know the last update they made all the points of interest random only.
Oh, there's going to be a new motel, a new like mansion. I think the mansion's actually going to have like almost a quest system to go through it. The things you're supposed to find and do.
Well, you know how like concrete is the max building material that you get. It's like, wouldn't metal be the max?
Well, there is metal reinforced concrete.
But it's just rival.
And think about it, you know, all of your bunkers and shit are concrete. They're just really thick concrete. Concrete is a really dense material and is really good at absorbing impact without flexing and breaking, or flexing without breaking. Where steel isn't. Steel, when it hits a certain point, will either break or bend, depending on the type of steel. So that's why they reinforce concrete with steel to give it that extra rigidity, but still have the concrete absorption. Because you go to a military base, they don't have steel buildings. They don't have steel walls. They have concrete bunkers, concrete buildings that are just really thick, reinforced concrete. I'm not used to repair this. Repair? Really? I only repair that with wood? It seems a little cheap. But okay, I'll take that. I figured I'd at least have to make another regular crossbow. Use iron or some shit.
This guy is telling me to have you go through the beginner's guide instead, because I sent all the criticisms, the critique. And he's all, welcome your buddy and his son's assistants. If you play the game, I'm sure you can give them some tips, especially if they're beginning, which seems to be the hardest part of the game. Here's a link that may help them. Although I don't have a DP, I only play Minecraft. But I like what I saw in your video.
I don't need no beginners yet. I don't know how it works. I just don't like how it works. I don't like the fact that I spawn with an axe. I don't like the fact that there's a chain link fence all the way around. It makes me feel like I'm in a fucking prison camp. I don't like the fact that I get a pickaxe and I can't break stone.
You had a pickaxe?
Yes.
Hmm.
I don't like how shitty the hitbox is on the ore deposits on the stone you can mine. That bitch is wonky as fuck. I had to damn near drag my nuts across the damn thing before the pickaxe would hit it.
So you're saying that it's one of those games where you have to learn how to play because it's not very user friendly.
That's for damn sure. It is definitely not my kind of game where you jump in and you can easily use logic to figure things out. There's specific mechanics that you've got to know how to use properly, either from reading some stupid ass guide or getting pissed off and playing over and over and over. 7 Days to Die is pretty user friendly. There are some parts of 7 Days to Die that are too easy, but the basic concepts are there, easy to figure out, and that's what I love about it. It's kind of like why I like Minecraft. Minecraft is pretty simple to figure out, although in vanilla Minecraft there are some very advanced things that you can do. There are more advanced things that you should be able to do in vanilla Minecraft. But, if they would have went with the cog idea that they originally had instead of redstone, I think things would have been a lot different.
I don't remember hearing about that. How would that have worked? Basically, instead of redstone, you would have had movable cogs and shit to do things. And I don't think it ever got into proper development. It was just a thought. And then they decided to go with a binary redstone system, 1 through 16 power. And I can't disagree with the way redstone works. It's very simple, but because of its simplicity, you can do a lot of really advanced shit with it. Like, I've seen a guy make a computer that you can play Pong on. I saw
out of redstone.
I have no idea how you fucking do that.
What'd you just say? Because I was cutting down tree.
He built a cell phone and ordered Domino's pizza.
In vanilla?
Yep.
I think you have to have computer craft for that to get the outside
line. I don't know how he did it. I thought it was in vanilla.
I do believe he did that with computer craft and computertronics.
You know those videos on the internet, and they're all 5 amazing things people have done in Minecraft. They don't specify if it's modded or not.
Yeah, he most definitely had computertronics to be able to have this connection on an outside line to the world. Because that you most definitely cannot do in vanilla Minecraft. I know a lot of shit about what you can do. That's not one of them.
Well, this motherfucker is making shit. Tell him to go kick rocks.
Oh
I
shit, I
decided
need
to
to
make your chemical bath.
You decided to do what to whose wife?
I'm not gonna make a chemical bath. It seems a little complicated, and I don't want Andy on that make her using his stuff again.
Yeah, it's best to leave machines to Andy.
But I did put it in the macerator for you. Hopefully we can use up that steam drum.
Yeah, I got another one of those tantalizing magazines, and it's 10 of them, and I have 4.
Shouldn't Greg be awake by now?
He might be, but that doesn't mean he's going to be out of the sleep.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't like 7 days, does he?
He's watched it a few times.
Have you found an olivine vein?
No.
Do we need one? I found a lead vein. Oh my god. I'm just kidding.
You lie, motherfucker. You lie like a fucking dog under the porch. So I've got my electrical fence going to... Ouch, what I hit? I did just take damage. Nothing there to hurt me.
I really don't know how you're having so much
Electrical fence is not on. Oh, there's barbed wire right there. Why are you there, mister? You should be back like that. Where's my pickaxe? You are definitely not wrong. Alright, so electrical fence needs to come over to about here. And then we need to go across here. So I'm going to make some more electrical fence posts. And we need to make some more barbed wire. And I definitely think I'm going to make the standing barbed wire, because I could not see that shit. Even though the barbed wire standing stuff takes wood, the other one doesn't. Definitely one piece. Let's 15 of them. I have to get more wood. Fence. And I need 5 forged iron and 2 electrical buttons.
Hi, Paul.
So, hey Paul, how's it going, man? Let's make about 15 more of these.
Watch Bear blow himself up with his own chemistry station.
That is probably quite possible. And I definitely need to go back to that factory and start harvesting things. I am out of electrical components. Yeah, so hardware there. Oh, you screaming cunt. Shut up. Shut up, you face.
Fine. I haven't found any lead since I've been down here.
Alright, it's side time. Come on, bitches. Line up for your ass whooping. Hey, I said your ass whooping, not mine. Don't touch me, bitch. Yeah, there you go. That's what you get for fucking on me. The side of the forehead. Are you serious? Somebody went in the fucking mine. Get the fuck out of my mining hole, you bastard. Oh, you're not in the mining hole. You're over here. Really stupid.
I don't even know why you do mine stuff.
What are you rambling about over there?
The way you dig your mines.
What about them?
You're supposed to go down to bedrock so you can find more of the iron.
What kind of crack are you smoking? This ain't vanilla.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Are you talking in here or where you are?
You in 7 days.
You don't get more iron at bedrock. And I eventually do go down to bedrock.
I thought you were supposed to get more iron down there.
Not that I know of. If you know something I don't know, then
I certainly do not.
please inform me.
I know that if you go too deep in my game, you'll awaken an ancient evil.
Yeah, I think you're just weird.
Well, I was thinking of, Dwarf Fortress and Lord of the Rings, and I was all, okay, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, you're not that big a nerd. Really, get over it.
You're gonna awaken an ancient evil. I'll tell you in your chat. I might not model and program anything in, but you'll have awakened something, and it'll just make you feel weird. People like you know better now, but new players will be like, oh shit, what did I do?
You dig too deep, you ought to burn the fuck up.
Oh, you will.
Get crushed. Under the pressure.
You'll have to have a scuba suit, and it'll have to be heat resistant, and it doesn't matter because the strongest tools you can make, you can only go down a certain. The higher the temperature of the thing that you mine, it's kind of like the hardness that Greg has. It takes more off your tools. But really, it's just meant to melt your tools.
And honestly, I've dug the bedrock a few times in this game, and I've definitely not found more or better iron deposits down there. And that's in vanilla and in modded. Now, in the vanilla, when me and Junior were playing, I did find an oil shale and an iron deposit on my way to bedrock. And I also found some random diamonds and silver on my way down there. I definitely did not find where it was better to get iron that way. I found iron to be most abundant right around the gravel stuff, right near the surface.
Hmm. That's good, Paul.
And especially early on in the game, which I somewhat still am, just mining the gravel is almost better because you get the stone and the sand.
You remember when I told you that you'll have to collect gravel and do in either a barrel with water or in the river, but you're going to be doing metal panning.
Mm-hmm.
And that you need to collect your dirty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to collect your dirties. Don't do it in the river. That's just my tip to you.
Dude, I'm not going to remember by the time I get to your game.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to remember.
It's going to be 6 months or 6 years before you get that fucking thing done.
Could take longer. I mean, I could just stop right now, and I could go and start working on this game since I don't have any black granite.
You don't have any black granite. You used all that I dug up?
Yep.
Oh,
damn. I also need more marble.
That's all on you. Have fun with that.
What can I do with quarried stone? Not a damn
Nothing is shit. Really? You can't go that far? Shit.
That is really crappy.
Oh, this pretty much right. I'm talking. Look at that. Can you pick these fuckers up? You cannot pick these fuckers up. Put that one. Put that one. Put another one. Another one right. Let's think about it. I'm just having a bunch of guys trying to climb up right here. So let's put one right here. Alright. We'll just knock out this one. Right. Forward. That way they'll do a hit on their way into the bamboo trap. Bamboo trap off do a little less work. Go. I'm going to start back over here on this side. Damn it, I'm full of shit again. I'm always so full of shit. Hey, Minnow. Tried to go to bed, but saw you were shooting on the way home, so I wanted to come and say hi. How dare. Sleep well. Dream of treasure.
Okay, polish it up.
Treasure likes being dreamt of.
In a positive light. Preferably with a halo and white wings.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not saying I want a halo and white wings. I'm just saying dream of me that way.
Mm-hmm.
I get a golden plate light. I look like the Super Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
God's allowed to have a Super Saiyan. Who are you to tell me?
You don't even have horns holding up your halo. You only have the horns.
I don't have horns. Good boy.
Nice.
Father would be like, you do that, you'll get horns. And I'd be like, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I told you so.
Alright, a little less full of shit. You know? Still full of shit, but a little less full of shit.
A little less. Oh my god, this marble is going to piss me off.
Marble's easy.
Marble is easy when you have a steel pick.
Why don't you have a steel pick?
I have a steel pick. Scrap.
Then what the fuck are you bitching about?
It's harder to mine this up than the black granite.
Marble should not be harder to mine than that. If it is, then OG5 guys are gonna fuck shit up again. Marble should be easy.
Marble is not.
Is it like the salt?
Yes.
Well, then they fucked up. Marble should most definitely not be harder to do than, or as hard to do as salt.
I mean, I understand marble is a hard rock, but this is a steel pick. Unless they're not following proper logic.
This is bloody and the guy's doing it? I don't think proper logic is in the vocabulary. Have you seen some of the additions Johannes has added?
No.
As actual chemistry based as most all of them are, gameplay logic and working with, you know, things that already exist completely past the levels.
One reason I'm grabbing this, small olive ring. Gave me a flop. The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm waiting for the lava bubble.
Wait, no, what?
Lava drum, waiting for it to fill with a thirsty tank.
Ooh.
I'm mining some marble while I'm here.
Alright, so that's done. The only thing I don't have an electrical fence around now is the backside.
Is a scarlet apple safe to go play with?
He's gonna catch your ass on fire and you're gonna burn. And it takes a little bit extra to kill him, so...
I literally don't ever need to go in. What the hell is that?
If you ever have to say, what the hell is that, it's probably gonna kill you.
It is on fire. It's a lurker.
Yeah, lurkers are poison you. So have fun with that. Put the nail gun away. At my side. SMG, the shotgun. My water. Not gonna need the wood. I'm gonna put away lead. Yeah, I'm going to go tear some shit up. I really ought to check to make sure I've emptied my pipe. Because I usually park it with the kitchen. Yeah. A little bit of crafting here I need to take out. I got a ship paper. More damn bad bullets. Oh, 4 rolls of toilet paper. Let's save the incineraries for later. We'll go and carry them around. Drop off the beer. Won't need that. Alright. Go for a ride. So, boots up on both ends. We'll be good to go. Got that factory over there I could go to, but there's also this place right over there. And I'm gonna go over there. Just gotta find a bridge, get across the way.
Shit.
Not now, thank you. We prefer not to listen to that.
Lava caught me on fire.
Congratulations.
It will not stop.
Yeah, it's gonna burn for a bit when you hit lava. Oh shit, I still think we have another one here. This bridge. Yeah, shut up, zombie. Nobody cares about you. Yeah, shut up, you too. Nobody asked anything about your place. You're gonna cabin here. Your car. And some kind of thing. It should be right about here. There it is. Oh, honey, I'm home. I'm here to wreck your face. I hope you'll enjoy this. I'm gonna tear your ass apart. Hello? Hello? Would you like me to kill you?
No.
Hi, boys. Fancy meeting you here. Well, come here if you want me to kill you. What the fuck are you doing dancing? Aren't you supposed to be trying to eat my brains or something? I know you're a construction worker. You can't try out for whatever the fuck that group, YMCA? Yeah, you can't try out for the YMCA.
I actually
Fuck
don't
that.
know anything else about this song.
And level up. You come. Where come? Who you?
Shit.
Well, you're a whole horde of motherfuckers. That's who you are. Let's deal with you fuckers, because you're heading like right to my house. Excuse me. Pardon me. Would you kindly stay away from my house, please? Stop going to my house. Hello? Talking to you here. Oh, you're dead. Hey, good motherfucker. Hold up, I'm coming. Hey, where you going, you shit little bitch? Come here. Alright, you're dead. Sucker dead. No, sucker don't want to die. Okay, sucker dead. Oh, fuck, we got a Ravager. Oh, fuck, we got a Ravager. Come here, fucker. Yeah. Alright, now, bitch. You screaming little fuck. There you go. We're gonna fill up my damn inventory with a bunch more shit. I'm supposed to be out here harvesting a place. Piss me off. Take your shit back home. And not do any harvesting done. Ouch! Don't touch me, you bitch bastard. Damn. Talk about the bullet zombies. Holy shit. There's like 3 bullet zombies in a row. They're bringing me all the lead slinging. Now where the fuck are you two going? Get the fuck back here. Stop touching me. I don't like you like that. I'm not into dudes with pink shirts, sorry. Alright, can we have some quiet on the home front now?
Not yet. I need to know how to place a thirsty tank.
Dude, I have no fucking idea. I don't do that gay ass magic shit. I've never had to move it.
On top of the lava, in the lava. Just...
I would try on top first and see what it does.
It's drinking. Careful.
Alright, let's go tear this fucking place apart now. We gotta go quiet. Damn it, I just killed you fuckers in. Didn't I ask for just a little bit of fucking quiet so I could get some work done? Now look here. I want to harvest those if you leave them alone, please. Fucking douchebag. I am here to figure that part. I need your help, thank you. Are you having problems?
Yeah. The lava reacts faster than I do.
Ooh. Seems like that might be a problem.
Tired. Don't know.
Yeah, I thought there needed to be a light all the way up here. Another light right there. I don't know get that better. Guess I gotta use this. And then zip in here. I need one of them tie-off harnesses. I don't feel like this is a safe height for me to be climbing without a tie-off. Ain't this like against OSHA regulations or some shit? I probably thought when they built this in this game, what kind of idiot would ever go up there just to get iron? Well, they didn't meet me. Because I am said idiot. Even though I'm not coming up here to get iron, I'm technically coming up here to save iron. Because when I start beating that thing apart down below, all of this is going to fall because it's going to be structurally sound. And I don't want the shit falling on my damn head. Sounds a little bit dangerous. So up we go. I'm almost there.
What's my area of influence?
What's your what?
My area of influence.
On what?
Minecraft.
What do you mean, area of influence?
I'm pretty far away from the 30%.
Nobody pays attention to you. You don't have any influence.
Yeah, fair. How
What?
far can I go before the thirsty tank doesn't work anymore?
Oh, you will load about 3 chunks around you, probably.
Oh, okay. That's not I have no influence.
Okay, fuck that up. Yeah, I thought you were getting a big head and thinking you were a great scholar or something.
You dropped the ball.
You're gonna start preaching to the zombies.
I forgot I have no self-esteem. Plays Minecraft.
He was becoming the savior of the zombies. Preach to the creepers to stop wanting hugs all the time. It's sexually, yeah, but they're like, sexually harassing Steve by wanting to hug him all the time.
If they had a bear.
So they should like not do that.
If Bear was a Care Bear, he'd be Snuggle Bear.
I'd be Grumpy Bear, thank you. And there goes that light. And here's where the bad shit's gonna happen. As I saw. There's where the bad shit's gonna happen. So I didn't think this through, and I didn't bring any wood to build a scaffold around the top of this bad bitch. But at least all that didn't fall on my head. And I managed to harvest a couple of the lights before they fell, so I got some of the electrical stuff out of there. Well, I just gotta beat my way all the way down this. And my mining tool skill is going up to 76. I think that's the highest I've ever had my mining. I've done a lot of mining in this.
I think I just crashed Minecraft.
Think you just did what?
I think I crashed Minecraft. It just.
Well, nice job.
Yep.
I hope you had insurance pay for that.
Well, it's either Chrome or it's the server. But since I can move my mouse. Will you do something, Bear? Move around. Okay, so it is Minecraft. Hopefully you play on the server, so I'll just... Are you still there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for Discord to load so I can hear you.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I was trying to figure out.
I'm figuring most people are going to hear me talk much over this fucking mining, so not a whole lot to say.
How loud?
I'm beating up an iron structure. There's not a whole lot of entertaining content going on at the moment.
You're still pretty. The game sounds pretty loud.
That actually looks like I'm talking above the game sound. They're still obnoxious. There's some rooms down there too. Might have to go down and investigate.
Investigation. What is a G sign?
A J sign?
No, a G sign.
I don't know. Where'd you find this?
My log. I don't know why it crashed. No, I'm gonna check it on grandma.
I'm about halfway down this fucking tower. Oh god, 778. Probably not the most useful way to spend my time, but I'm enjoying it. And I'm getting lights. Camera action. I need to find more buildings that crazy and Junior I found with all the shipping department upstairs, which is completely weird. Put a shipping department upstairs. They got a lot of the computerized stuff in there. Oh, that's not right. Ooh, that. Mine another one up again. Which levels do I have? I've got 9 points of it. It's going to take me 24 to do the next player level 100. What player level am I? Level 104. Oh crap. I'm getting a bit up there. What level is this thing right now? It's freezing. It's putting the on. Got about 4 days before the next big fight comes. I need to get back over to the trader and see what he's got going on. Probably do that right after I get this done. Oh, 5 more levels. This is where they start getting good and thick. It'll take a bit. The levels went a lot quicker when there was only one per level. I could probably safely let this fucking die. It's not like I'm hurting on iron. Should be able to get it to go down without killing me at this point. Although I do want to see if there's anything in the middle of this down there. It looks like it's all component stuff down here. I want every bit of that stuff down here. It's morning time. Day 52. Gotta check with Junior to see if he remembers how high we got in days. I think I'm getting really close to the longest survived time by me in one of these worlds. It's crazy when I went pretty far. I don't think we went much over 50. I don't remember where me and Junior were. Great. Oh shit, I broke my damn pickaxe. Well, that's a bit of a halt for that. We do have another pickaxe that iron one I apparently got off of somebody. So I might as well beat the shit out of it.
What's up?
Morning, buddy. Don't shine for grab this pickaxe and
Is it your base?
This ain't my base. My base is
I'm gonna say your base has a tree growing inside of it.
no, not my base. I'm here for this stuff. Oh fuck you, I am not doing that. That iron pick is gonna take forever to go through there. I'm just taking my computer components and you can fuck off. Holy hell, that was chipping just a hair bit away each time. I can handle it with the steel pickaxe. I'm not doing it with an iron.
You have steel?
Mm-hmm.
What does this mod add in terms of tech?
In terms of
Technology.
I think, as far as I know, the electrical fence is added by this mod. I don't believe that's a vanilla thing. The fire traps are definitely owned by this man. This man doesn't add a whole lot of tech stuff. It mainly changes the way you do vanilla stuff and makes it a little bit longer before you can do kind of gates and shit. Oh good god, this post is gonna take forever to go. Oh, fuck you, I don't want your saving needs. Just fall the fuck down, I don't care. Like, I still can't even get I can't find an hit. Usually you can find one by a seller trading it. I think they set that to a specific public. You can't just find the mini bike parts, you've got to actually have mechanical skill. Finding the book doesn't do you any good. The mini bike for dummies book, it just gives you a little bit of mechanical skill. It does give you a oven that doesn't take fuel, and the sink that provides you with water, so you don't have to go down the river to get it. Bitch, shut up. I got nothing to do shit. Other than that, not a whole lot. Just take this shit up. Warmed up a bit. I have to make all kinds of new tools. My fire axe about broke. My size about broke. Crossbow's about broke. Although I don't think I'm going to redo the crossbow. I think I've gotten high enough in tech I can stick with these. Make gunpowder now. My only real problem is going to be getting brass for the casings at some point. These things are awesome. Just 100 or 11 electrical parts. This is the whole reason I'm here. It'd be funny if they actually did something inside this.
As far as I see, you are on a couple blocks and you're wrenching them.
I'm a couple blocks left.
You're wrenching blocks of metal.
Yes. but they're actually considered like computer mechanical based blocks. This is supposed to be the relay system for the antenna. And I get scrap iron, electrical parts, electronic components. I'm not sure where I got the pipe and spring from. The only thing I really don't get that I need any more advanced stuff out of here is the plastic. I gotta find TVs and light fixtures and shit for that.
I'm going through right now trying to find some help from Unreal. They have their marketplace. I wanted to get some mining tools because I'll have our guns, and it's like $20. So I'm looking for the free stuff. They don't have anything.
Did sure working most of that, man. I think I better get something to drink and eat. And get on the park side. And get on the hunger side. I got 254. I'm gonna do this last one, call it a day, and head to the trader and see what he's doing. I don't really need to go home. Don't have a whole lot there to sell. I don't even know if he's changed days yet. Interesting mod pack for Minecraft. What's it called? It's not Minecraft. There's 7 days to die. I did change that on Twitch, didn't I? Alright, now I gotta go. Should I change it? No, 7 days to die. I changed it. Well, what the fuck? I updated it. I don't know why I didn't. Fish is on the path. Shit, that's fish. I'm not going the right way. I'm going this way. I need to be going this way. Was I playing Minecraft last? Yeah, I was playing TFC last. Maybe I forgot to hit the update button. It's quite possible. I've been known to do that once or twice. 6 or 7 times. 61, halfway down. Shit, rock. Oh, shit. Bumped the button. Hold on, wrong turn. Hey, you. Fat dude, I think I still need to kill one of you guys. Come here. You put a bullet in your brain. Oh, there you go. How'd you like that, buddy? Hey. Stop touching me, fucker. You got nothing. There's a thing showing up on my map. I need to check that out. I wanted to show them up. I thought I got them all. There was one that glitched. I wonder if that's it. I'm gonna have to put some gas in this bitch. You know, get a bit on the low side. Hey, trader dude, you better have some good shit on you. I'm on my way.
I was just looking at this animation set. It's gonna cost me like $200 just to make a prototype if I want it to actually look good. Or 2 years to do all the animations myself.
No.
Yeah. But I can fake it.
What do you seek?
What you got, fucker? Shotgun. I don't need food. I don't need healing rifle. You got a whole lot of shit with 144 cylinder. You don't have the other 44 parts. Hi, Zycor. Vending machine in here. We're doing the chest and legs. Magoli Compo magazine. Construction tools and carpet. 2-5 military gloves. AK-47 assault rifle. About fucking time. Ooh, a high-powered scope. What the fuck did I put that on? To attach to a sniper for increased magnification. Well,
there's always Shamway up the road. You can try looting.
I need some money. I don't have enough for both of them. jump this shit off. I ain't selling it. 50 antibiotics. Let's kill this motherfucker. Some of these arrowheads, because I don't need them. Arrows.
We sell only the best merchandise.
Alright, I'll buy that pickaxe. Because I don't need it. And buy these arrows. What is that? AK is 24,000 and I only have 11,000. So I can't buy that. High powered scope, I can buy that. I don't even see where you put that on here. I don't see it in the parts. Holy crap, that is a crappy barrel. I need to buy that barrel. Can you assemble these yet?
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
I can even assemble this shit.
Welcome, survivor. Feel free to look around.
Let's see, that's 30,000. That's 8,000. Not going to have enough for both of them. Let's buy this.
Thank you, survivor. Check back soon. I get new merchandise daily.
I have no idea how I'm supposed to use this stuff. To attach this, might be right there. Go to this modification. No idea. But it does say assemble for this, so maybe I have to put the parts in here. There's probably a rifle thing. That's probably how I do this. Right there. Level 40 unlocks the sniper rifle. And I'm only at 13, 19. So I got 24 more levels with my rifle before I can do that.
All prices are fair here.
What do you give me for this? Only 2,000.
Oh, my apologies. Check back again, and I may have what you're looking
You have a couple questions, Icor. I have a couple of answers.
I have a couple questions.
You always have a question.
Why did you tie your beard into your belly button?
I don't. Thanks. What does a shopkeeper do with the money he collects from selling his wares? No fucking clue. Probably buys new stock for next week. Okay, now we have two of them on the map. Let's go grab this one. There's a Shamway delivery truck that stops by once a week. Drops him off new stuff. That's how he gets the new stuff. Because you know Shamway is like a cockroach. They're never going to go away. No matter what you do, you're always going to have Shamway. They'll live longer than cockroaches.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing other than a size 10 can kill a cockroach. that bitch down in the water? That bitch is down in the fucking water. And I am not getting back over this mountain to get my stuff. So that is a sheer fucking cliff I just came down. I don't know how the hell I didn't slide down the sandwich. You swim slow in this game. This dude's gotta get just a little bit better. We got an oven schematic and some other shit. Nothing too awesome. I think I've already got the oven done, so I don't really need that. I end up selling that to Trader Dude. Run over this way and see if this one's already gotten out. Okay, and that's what I was running. Let me go back and get my bike. How far away is this one? Damn. Looks like it's right here on the map. On the compass. Hey, fat dude, what's up? And leveled up. Leveled up off that fat guy's head. Thank you for showing up and allowing me to put my size in your cranium cavity. Greatly appreciated. Stop back anytime. Holy shit, I'm gonna run out of stamina trying to run across this fucking desert. Here we go. And another oven schematic. How many oven schematics you fuckers think I need? I have an oven, thank you. You know what I ought to do? Use one of these damn antibiotics since I'm really infected. Get rid of that shit. Good old penicillin. Figures up anything but AIDS. That was an important drug back in the 70s. Well, I guess it doesn't take care of herpes. It's about everything else. Take it. Run, you little bastard! Run! I'll find my damn bike. For some reason, I just jumped off of and left in the middle of fuck off nowhere. Could have a dog break the shit out of your leg? I got one doing right fucking now. But she keeps thinking she's a lapdog. She's 50 pounds. That's a little bigger than a lapdog. Lightning, you're a boxer, not a chihuahua. Get the fuck off my lap. She don't listen. She's like the rest of you fuckers. Don't listen to shit. Alright, let's go back to Farmer. Let's go back to the trader dude. See if he wants his damn schematics. I should have 18 points now. I got 3 of those things back home. They'll give me some points, so I should be able to get my rifle up high enough I can work on it. So if he'll buy these oven things that are half a decent price, I'll buy that sniper rifle barrel and fix mine up. When do you get new stuff, dude? Day 55? Fuck. I'm not gonna get back here because I was so early. I got AK-47. Shit. Oven schematic. Why did it say I only got 1? I should have 2. Ooh, you give me new shit. Oh, there's the other one. They just don't stack. Buy this shit. I'm certain can. Now I'm just about dead fucking hurt.
Much obliged, stranger.
Let's head home and see what I can do for points. I think that was a strip. I can feel my leg again.
XYI, I'll just let you know right now, it's magic.
It's Zycor.
Zycor.
Yeah, XYI, Zy. Like xylophone?
Xylophone, okay. Zycor, it's magic.
Oh, I told you, this Shamway truck shows up once you drop shit off. They just stopped running their normal chain outlet stores because it's too difficult to defend, so they've wholesaled their stuff out to the traders. Let the trader deal with the defense and public relations.
Are you running for office?
No, not running for office. I think I'd make a great president, wouldn't you?
Everyone gets free cake, but you can't eat it. What? You can either eat the cake, but you don't get it, so you won't be able to eat it, or you can have the cake, but you're not allowed to eat it. You saying I can't have my cake and eat it too? That's what I'm saying.
Damn straight. Give me a bunch of shit, I'll have your ass kicked the fuck out.
There was a guy that was running for president. He wore a boot on his head, and he was a serious candidate. He was going to give everyone ponies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't remember what his name was.
We are home. Let's go see if I can work on this thing.
I'm good at game design, but I don't know anything about Unreal Engine. This could take 6 years.
Told you it's gonna take you 6 years.
I shit you.
You shit me not. You ain't shit me, I'm your favorite bird. I should have sold those fucking painkillers. I've got 130 of them. Alright. So, we're gonna read this. And we're gonna read another one. And we're gonna go check the skills. At 17. I am not gonna have enough. Well, fuck. Yeah, because I need 21. If I read both of these, I'm going to be 19. Yep. Shumbitch. Well, I'm either going to have to level up one more time. I'm going to have to go shoot some motherfuckers. Let's see, there's my accent, which I most definitely need. Get some. What up here? Oh, is that a new pickaxe? That's a new pickaxe. Well, half pickaxe. So I don't have to make a new. I do need to make a new axe, though. Oh, what do you do? Ooh, cut down tree. Just a drink. We'll fix up this axe. Cool, recipe, steel axe. I need 3 whetstones for that. Kiss my ass. I got it. Recipe. What do I need for the combat axe? Steel fire, wood, leather, and whetstone. Looks like I have the ability to make it. We're gonna make that bad bitch. I'm gonna make that bad bitch right now instead of this side. I'm gonna see just what kind of damage I can do with a combat axe. It'd be so fucking badass if I could throw it. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome? Just plant that motherfucker right in some zombag's fucking dome.
I think you should be able to, while they're sleeping still, go up there and just plant C4 on them. Just blow them motherfuckers to kingdom come, huh? Well, you had an ass. No, your ass is over there, and up there. Let's have fun with that. Let's recipes for a shovel. I don't know why I'm making another shovel. I've already got one in here.
packs for the pickaxe. I'll grab one of those too. Ammo box is away. A little bit of money. I got a whole 62 bucks. I'm a poor bastard. Let's go have a look-see around here and work on these things a little bit today. I think I need some more. We definitely need some more. Let's go make some more of wire. Didn't have to get more wood though. I am here to eat your tree. I'm hoping you're not going to mind. And look, unlike that stupid game Trade was talking into, these fucking trees know how to fall.
Shh. It's not my fault.
They don't just randomly stop giving wood.
Junior had that on his wish list for a long time. You would think he had to looked into it too. Why didn't he warn you?
That's a good question.
Because secretly he enjoyed it.
And he was having fun. Me and Crazy were kind of annoying. Well, I was annoyed. Crazy was generally pissed the fuck off.
Well, how were you guys when you first started playing 7 days? Like 7 days has at least 4 people, I think, working on it.
Well, see, that's where me and Crazy differ. I understand this game is still early access, and it's still going to need work. And I'm not holding it to the highest regard, but oh, it better be perfect straight out. I expect it to take a little bit of work. I don't have a problem with it needing work. I just have a problem with playing with it. As
I
it's
don't
kind
think
of
it's going to be, like, just from what I was talking to him about, looks like it's going to be quite a while before they get to that point.
It's fine with me. I ain't going anywhere.
Unless the world ends.
Yeah, I ain't expecting that anytime soon.
What's that?
But I ain't expecting that anytime soon. Let's see. Durability is 1066. Durability of this was only 700.
Asteroid could come tomorrow.
More durable. Entity damage is 40. Entity damage on this was only 28. So it's better that way. Clock damage was only 1.5. This puts 67.39. So I could probably cut down a tree with it pretty easy. It's not as good for block damage as a steel fire axe, but it's not bad. Shit, I was making some stuffing things. Other living tools. Barbed wire fencing. Make 60 of it. How the hell is my stream all screwed up? on my dashboard.
It looks fine to me.
Yeah, it's my dashboard just fucked up. Apparently, OBS just took a shit. We have some visitors. Let's go see where. Who stopped in to see me? Where did they stop in to see me? Well, it looks like probably back here on the back side. Well, not really. I'm not quite sure. So, oh well. Fuck them. They're dead now. Who cares? They're dead now. Nobody really cares what they do. Let's go put out some barbed wire. Hello? Go up. Okay. Oh shit, I'm stuck in the barbed wire. I need to repair some of these. They're looking a little worse for wear. Look here, you stupid grass. Get the fuck out of my way. I hate that shit. Get a place on the damn grass. I screwed that all up. But somebody will hit them and break them, so don't do it. That's done. Still gotta deal with my damn mining hall. Shit can fall right in it. That is it. Go get some. No, don't fall down that damn hole. Just about fell in my damn foot. So let me guess, this combat fire axe, or combat axe. Yeah, it just looks like this. That kinda sucks. Been nice if they'd have given it a different model on your hand. But I don't know how hard that is in 7 days to die. Or if it's even possible, though. I don't think it is. I think I've seen modern items in this game. I might remember. I don't remember, actually. then. It's a barbed wire right underneath this electrical fence. I would have hold their asses right through. And really give them a shocking of their life. When they leave my place, I want them to say, I was okay. And one shortcut. That looks pretty damn good. Can't complain about that. We need to get a few more over on this side. Finish this side. What do we got? That it? We're done? No more? Oh shit. I need more wood. To the trees. To the windows, to the wall.
You can stop there.
Yeah, they're supposed to be having new trees in 7 days today. New update as well. They're supposed to render better. So you can see them from further away. And there's a Jeep. Gotta love the fact that the Jeep should be able to move a lot more shit.
Zycore.
Hopefully, hold more in person. Zycore, I think he's falling in love with your name.
No, I just don't see how you... That's not Zy.
It is. Oh, it is to me. I've never asked him how to pronounce it. That's just what I said.
Do you know what a double negative is, Bear?
Yes.
Well, you either use the Y or you use the I. You can't use both. If you're going to have the I there, then the Y should be enunciated.
Well, I'm not using the Y. I'm using the I. I'm using the Y. Zy. Z-Y. Zy.
Zy-I-Core?
No, I don't call him Zy-I-Core. The Y makes the I silent. So it's a Zy.
It confuses me.
Well, you confuse us quite often.
You know, I have... like, I'm in the top nationwide in English. For a reason. I look at it and I'm like, that's not appropriate. I don't want to insult you, but that's a double negative.
What's wrong with double negatives?
Don't not tell me nothing about that stuff, Bear.
Exactly.
That doesn't beat at your ears and annoy you?
Not even a little.
Don't not tell me that. It makes me laugh.
Just like I want my damn thing to say Junior Gunn did Brooke did. I think that sounds hilarious. And that is the
I was
worst
right. I was
English.
going to draw you a bear today, sitting in his chair, scratching his nuts, drinking coffee.
And that's got to be the worst English sentence I've ever heard.
Junior Dundee broke it.
Dundee broke it.
And then put a disclaimer at the bottom. Put a disclaimer that says, English is not our native language.
No, I speak dumbass for a living, please. I just can't wait to see how many people are going to bitch about it.
What is wrong with your water?
A zombie died, and I harvested him, and apparently when his body took out the water block, the water block didn't reform on a harvest.
I understand not having infinite water because you know voxels and whatnot, but water doesn't act like that.
Yeah. Should not have what looks like a hurricane in my water. Fucking black hole ate a water block just because a zombie fell there and died. And what's weird, as long as the zombie's body is in the water, it's okay. It's when you harvest his dead body and break it that the water just forms like that. It's just one of their oops, they do moments. This shit for that. Got a bunch of shit. Leave the money in here and sell that shit. Shut that damn door. Before something shows up and make a mess of this. You get in there. You get in there. You get in there. I don't think I'm ever going to need that, really.
If I were to do this in Unity, I would probably have you a prototype rather quickly.
So why don't you?
Because I don't want to use Unity.
What's wrong with Unity?
I've been using it so long that I know, for my design at least, where the limitations are. And it doesn't support voxel. To get the voxel version, I have to pay for the enterprise version of it, jump into the source code, and then completely edit Unity to do what I want it to do. Or I can just use this pre-existing voxel terrain generator for Unreal Engine and just decide, fuck it, go with Unreal Engine. But the more I'm doing research on it right now, the more I'm just kind of like, ugh. Why do you never play in full window mode?
You asked that where?
Andy is asking me.
Oh.
The bigger my window is, the harder it is to play. My FPS go down. I haven't figured it out. But I usually have so many things that I'm doing at the same time that I don't really want to have it full screen.
You're weird.
How am I weird? I'm not playing fucking Call of Duty. I'm playing fucking Minecraft.
Yeah, I couldn't stand playing without a full screen.
Welcome to my dev environment. No one knew I was playing in windowed like this. Except for you guys. Why you never play in okay. No, it's alright. I'm just trying to categorize in my head everything that I need to do. First, I need to do ore generation, which is not going to happen because I don't know anything about this shit.
Now, wait a minute. Why would you worry about ore generation first? First thing you need to worry about is just getting a world to generate.
I already showed you the world that I had.
With the terrain, not worry about the ore generation, and get a character with a model able to walk around and interact with, like, say, trees, rocks, things like that. Even if they don't have a tool, give them, the ability to break with their hands for now the trees and the rocks and the dirt and all that things. And then give that to me and let me start testing breaking through walls that I shouldn't be able to, and how the trees fall, things like that. There's a lot of work in that before you need to start worrying about, well, what ores do I put down in the ground and how?
I'm just trying to put the picture together right now so that I can figure out how more appropriately to start.
Mm-hmm.
What I need to do for the game world is very simple, Bear. Everything is set up in Unreal Engine. It's already there. All I got to do with this voxel terrain thing, I put some noise on there. It's Perlin noise, and it'll basically make mountains and plateaus, and it randomly generates a terrain. Ooh. Then I can either use the voxel stuff, because I want you kind of like what you're doing right now. You have to go mining for your shit underground. I like that. But what I'm going to eventually start with, because you can't do it with what I'm using. Hold on, shit. Oh, fuck. Anyways, I'm getting mad now. I'm stressed out about this fucking thing. You can't do it. That's the point. So what I have to do is I have to make a bunch of boulders. And then these boulders, you can get ore from. Basically what you have in 7 days. You're not going to be able to mine stuff out of the ground because the voxel plugin doesn't support it. Really? So all I got to do is throw some, at this point, get some Perlin noise, generate a terrain. That's all I can do. And then I'll go into Blender and start making models and coding that stuff in. And that is the easy part. The hardest part that I will be working on for this entire game is terrain generation and ore generation. And that is where I wanted to start.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, he just gave me the message that it doesn't support doing what I want to do.
That sucks ass.
Fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out terrain generation appropriately, because like you saw the little video I posted, it was a flat world, right? Well, I have to make it to where it's like Minecraft. So anything at level 64 and below covered in water. That's where ocean level is. That's where the water level is. I don't know how to fucking do that. I know how to do that in Unity, but not in Unreal. So I got a long ways to go. But I'm focusing all my energy right now on build, because after that you just throwing shit on the ground and it's easy. It is very easy. It's time consuming, but it's okay. It's not easy, and I've forgotten a lot because I haven't done this in like 3 or 4 years, 4 or 5 years. But once I get back into it, I suspect things will, start off rough and then smooth out.
Just like riding a bike.
Yeah. Except I really didn't know how to ride my bike beforehand. If I knew what I was doing, yeah, a week or 2 I could have this done. I don't know what I'm doing though. So 6 months to a year. And I'm already plotting out my basic content pack. So basically you're gonna have your digging stick, your stone hatchet, your stone hammer, your stone knife, stone or obsidian arrowheads. I think obsidian I want to make kind of like a second tier type thing. You'll get lucky to find it. And I don't think I'll let players make obsidian. At least in the early game. When you have a matter fabricator, I kind of can't stop you.
That's true.
But yeah, as far as trees falling over, that's an animation that I don't want to deal with, but it's relatively easy.
Oh, hi.
Hey, it's Noah. What's up, man?
Hi, Ronnie.
Huh. Just wondering if you shouldn't be sleeping.
Here's the thing, the actual full screen instead of a large window, OBS doesn't pick it up when I go to the actual full screen. So I've just kind of been in the habit of not doing it. When it's in windowed mode, I can see how OBS is doing. I only ever played Minecraft when I was recording.
Yeah, okay.
So I've just gotten used. I only have the one monitor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a pleb.
So I, like a poor broke ass pleb. Feel free to donate to my bank account, bro.
Not this month. Maybe.
I don't have a bank account. I fucked them over. Anyways.
You gotta be careful with those questions because I might just do it.
Do what?
Donate to him.
You can't donate to me. I don't have any way for you to donate. Give it to Bear. He needs an air conditioner.
Well, he doesn't want my money.
Take my money.
Yeah, I tried that.
You're good at C++?
Nope.
Model creation?
Depends on the model and what sense.
Painting? Textures?
Painting?
And
No, fuck no.
textures?
No,
Singing?
fuck no.
And what's nothing?
What about singing?
No, you don't want to hear me sing.
What? Can you at least do this?
Nope. That would hurt.
Bear, can you do
I
that?
would be afraid my teeth would all fall out.
I probably can, but there ain't no fucking way I'm doing it in the mic.
You know what?
I'm not doing it in the mic. There are people listening. Break their fucking ears doing that shit.
I didn't mean to break your ears. I'm sorry.
You
No,
bastards.
I'm just getting frustrated with voxels.
Well, voxel is a horrible concept. Well, the concept is great, but it's horribly implemented in anything that's ever made.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to do it properly. Yeah.
I just want people to be able to do underground bases and stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe like for the mining aspect of things. Like my idea has changed from the static mesh that I was going to use to a voxel procedurally generated world. Now I have the voxel procedurally generated world. Throw some Perlin noise, you're good to go. All I gotta do is mess with the water levels. What I want though is to I have to create, and I don't remember how to do this, but basically it creates height maps randomly generated height maps, and it feeds that into the Perla noise generator that affects the terrain. So
Yeah.
once I can figure all that out, I have my terrain done. I just need to figure out the water, good to go. And everything's fine after that point. The problem I'm having is the plugin that I'm using currently, which is free, my favorite price. It doesn't support like 7 days to die. You can't have ore veins in the voxels. So I have to put rocks on the surface, just these objects that spawn on the surface of the terrain that you can then go and mine, which I wanted to avoid. But for testing purposes, it's okay.
Can you change the plugin though mid-development?
What do you mean?
If you decide that you find something else that will allow you to do.
Well, I can use Voxel Farm. Voxel Farm is created specifically for the kind of game I want to make. Unfortunately, Voxel Farm is $1,000 a year.
Ouch.
That's not even that bad.
When you don't have $5,
I was just to say, for us, that's bad.
Oh well, no, but the
there's
thing
an
is,
indie
license
version.
things usually cost a lot.
The indie version is $295 a year. But
Yeah.
to get the pro version that has the the indie version has Unreal Engine 4 support and Unity support. Cool. But to get the multi-platform,
The fuck is multi-platform for? You're only going for PC, right?
I wish they had more fucking information about these.
Hi, Noisy. Where you at so I can kill you?
Oh, by the way, Bear, I made the alloy smelter.
Oh, did you? About damn time.
Yeah. Only one smelter for it though, but that's fine to start with.
Shit, I am way too... Oh, I'm way too zoomed in for this shit. Trying to get my... Alright, give me a weapon. Fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Now you got me bleeding, bitches. You piss me off. All because I'm trying to be stupid and use a damn sniper rifle for up close work. Trying to get my
Okay, so
damn shit.
the indie version is Windows operating system only, so you won't be able to play on Linux or Mac.
But
Yeah,
who
fuck
cares
it.
about those people anyway?
I guess.
If you want to play on a Mac, you fail at life.
Or you're 5 years old.
Yeah. If you want to play on Linux, well, then you gotta accept that it's gonna be harder than playing on Windows.
Still $300 a year.
True.
Now,
It's a lot of money.
I don't like that. I want to fucking buy the fucking thing, and then I don't have to deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't.
But
like
in those
these
cases, it would cost like $20,000.
I guess, but I don't like subscription models, and I don't want to pay you the whole amount for the year. If you're charging me an annual type thing, just charge me a fucking monthly price. Make it more affordable.
I actually have to say though, with what you told me before about the Unreal Engine having to give them 5%, that sounds like a much more intelligent way to do this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Unreal
Because-
Engine has made a lot more money now that they make it available to the public. Previously, you had to pay like $1 million to get a license.
It was 25 million or 25,000. No, wait, no, that was the X bar. Never mind, ignore me. I don't remember.
Yeah, but the old Unreal Engines, they were very expensive. like you would have to be AAA to even be able to afford a license.
Oh, you're talking about Unreal Engine. I was thinking
Yeah.
of the UDK.
No, Unity, fuck Unity.
No, UDK, Unreal Development Kit.
Oh. Oh no, yeah, that's just sort of the tools they have. But the engine itself, you used to buy that instead of having it available for free.
Mm.
And that cost like $100,000 or $1 million for a license.
No wonder Call of Duty just keeps updating their Unreal and rewriting parts of it instead of completely building a new engine.
Well, when you have a
much
multi-billion-dollar company, you're like, oh, I'm a multi-billion-dollar company. Let me just go drop $35 million on a brand new engine. And that's a cheap one.
Yeah. Well, Unreal Engine has never been a cheap one, to be fair. It's always been one of the more expensive ones, but also one of the more optimized ones.
Yeah. Like, compared to Crytek's engine, CryEngine, it's like, no comparison.
Yeah. They're both good engines, it's not that, but in general, Unreal Engine is way more optimized.
Well, for now, for prototypes, this will work. It gets the concept through. You get the same sense of playability. There will be some minor changes. I'll have this version that I'm working on that I make executables for. I set them in a bear and whatnot. But eventually, like, this is why I was considering doing the Kickstarter bear, so that I could afford to fucking actually make the damn thing appropriately. Because there's so many technical hurdles in the way, and it's just me. And I'm doing art, I'm doing design, I'm doing programming, I'm doing everything. So to make it as easy as I can, you know, get me the tools that I need, and maybe get someone to hire someone, you know, and bring them on, either to do assets or do the coding side of things.
Yeah, I'll blame you for wanting to go fix that.
But I don't want to share my hobby with other people, so I'd prefer just to have the tools. So it is something I want to save up for, but at the same time, like,
If you do a Kickstarter, you also have a lot more pressure.
yeah.
Because if you end up saying, fuck it, then well, while you're still allowed to do that, if you do a Kickstarter, you still fuck over a lot of people.
That's technically fraud.
No, not. I think they.
In the U.S., there's a thing called verbal contract law. If I promise to do something to you, I made a verbal agreement.
But if you promise to do something in a Kickstarter, you do it wrong.
True.
I guess.
You're technically in the Kickstarter I'm working on developing this game.
This is the thing I'm planning on doing, but shit might hit the fan and such.
Yeah, and as long as you let people know that up front, then if something happened to happen, you know, it wouldn't be. You will probably still feel like shit about it.
And you should. But
And you should.
Well,
but
I'm looking for like $1 million Kickstarter. I think if I had $10,000 and I put it in my head, 5 years, a 5-year development cycle, that would give me enough time.
Only $2,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
No. But I only realistically need probably the 295 times 5 for the voxel farm. And then I just implement all my shit into there. I'll be working on my own models. Unless I want to get some realistic people, then I'll probably contract that out and I'll be like, hey, how much to have a male and a female made with, you know, different skin tones and faces for customization. If they tell me it's $10,000 a character, I'll tell them fuck off and I'll do it myself. It'd be an ugly ass character.
So why don't you start?
You can just get only male characters and then just, you know, remodel them, add some spheres.
Oh, they had that problem today on Subsistence.
Yeah, Crazy was the ugliest chick I ever seen today. They only had a male model.
What is Subsistence? That's all you're playing in.
At least it was clean shaven.
it's supposed to be something between Minecraft and 7 Days to Die. It's basically a survival crafting game without monsters.
Okay.
But it's definitely early development.
It's like
Way
Stranded Deep, but it's not quite as polished.
Oh, I like striking it deep.
You like Stranded Deep?
Oh yeah. I don't know about the game, but
Fuck. Anyways, the game is what I meant. Stranded Deep is a little bit more polished.
Hmm.
I gotta check my grandpa real quick. I'll be back.
Well,
Good
while
luck.
you're doing that, I am going to end. We're on day 53. I got about 3 days left before shit hits the fan again. So we'll come back and I'll do a little bit of looting and get ready for day 6 next time.